Greetings, my fellow Jedi. I am Jedi Master Abstract. I welcome you to my channel. May the 4th be with you. Yes, today is May 4th, 2022, and if you didn't know, today is Star Wars Day. If you went on Disney Plus like me today and we're looking for Moonlight or Moon Knight or whatever the name of the show is, and you look at the top where they got all the new stuff on Disney Plus, and you were like, where's Moon Knight? Oh, now I got to go in the search engine and search and put this in or go down and keep scrolling trying to find it because they had nothing but Star Wars stuff at the top. And once I start scrolling through, I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch me a couple Star Wars movies tonight. Definitely not none of the newer ones. And like that last prequel. I might watch the Return of Skywalker again just to see maybe I missed something. But I hated them. I don't know. I didn't like none of those newer ones. I liked the first one. Whatever it was called. I don't even remember. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Kenobi has dropped the trailer today. And I was wondering when I was looking, I was like, yo, why wouldn't they drop Kenobi on Star Wars Day? And I'm like, damn, they ain't got nothing but the... And then I read that a new trailer was actually coming today. So I was like, oh, this is sweet. And lo and behold, they dropped the new trailer. So without further ado, let's check it out.
They're coming. Stay hidden, or we will not survive.
Leave us alone.
When the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father?
Ooh, that was a love.
You still want Kenobi. He's gone.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places. I want every lowlife and bounty hunter to squeeze him. You can't run, Obi-Wan! You can't escape him!
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Like you changed his father. Ooh, that was a dart right there. That was a zinger right there. That's one of them lugs that hurt your feelings. Like, what you just say to me? Yo, that's one of them joints make you want to fight. Like, yo, what'd you just say? Like, oh, like you trained his father. Yo, hold on, man. Who you talking to, cuz? Damn, but yo, he got a point, dude. I didn't think about it like that. Like, yo, maybe you're not the person to be training him. Maybe you should find Master Yoda. As we can see who ended up training him anyway. But, you know, hey, I kind of feel him. But that was his blood, I believe that's his blood family, if I'm correct, right? Because Anakin's mom dated she didn't date him. Did she date him? And he remarried? I gotta watch that's what I need to watch, the prequel. No. They was his offspring somehow because I think Anakin's mom dated that guy's dad, if I'm not mistaken. And then he had kids and grew up and then had a wife. So that was his offspring, I think, because of that, if I'm guessing. Because the dad remarried or something like that. I don't know. I forget how. Let me know in the comments. Because I don't think that was Anakin's dad. Nah, it wouldn't have made sense. She would have been too old. But anyway, he wound up finding her. I remember that. And brought her back. And I think he might have had other kids or something. Maybe they had other kids or siblings or whatnot. I forget. I don't know. I gotta wait. It's been a while. That's what I'm probably do today. Watch that one. Watch Attack of the Clones, which is kind of one of my favorite movies. I know I get a lot of flack, but where else you see a badass Yoda fight scene like that? You know, he beating Count Dooku up. I like Attack of the Clones and I like Revenge of the Sith. Those are like my favorites, man. Don't judge me. I know people are always coming for the prequels, but listen, If you compare the prequels to that new bullshit they just released, I don't want to hear nothing about the prequels ever again. Like, you get to see the Jedi fully alive and thriving, fighting some of the best fight scenes. I have no idea why it got so much flack when it came out. And that's how I got introduced to Star Wars, from the prequels. I did, when the originals came on, I remember my granddad used to watch them. I used to be like, this is old and boring. Like, what is this, granddad? Like, this is horrible looking. He had the VHS. And you gotta think that movie came out in the 70s. So when I was watching it, technology and shit was outdated already back then. I'm like, oh, this is so boring. He was instilling something in me though, because when I watched it, finally the Attack of the Clones, and I was watching it with my boy, he was like, yo, come see this. I'm like, man, I'm not really into it. He's like, yo, come, you gonna like it. And we saw it, and I was just like, who the hell is Anakin Skywalker? I thought it was Luke Skywalker. He like, no, that's his dad, man. This is how is that his dad? How would he like, no, this is a prequel. It takes place before all that. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Then ever since I was hyped, I was like, okay. So once I knew that tidbit, I'm like, oh, so this is how he became Darth Vader. And okay, gotcha. So then I went back and watched the originals, and then I'm like, okay, these wasn't so bad after all. You know what I mean? They had a little wonky little parts. That's why I don't understand when people want to be so nostalgic. Those was kind of like, there was a couple of things in there. It's kind of like, dude, this is kind of corny. Like, why are you so obsessed with this nostalgic shit? Like, it's kind of like wonky in here. There's a bunch of little puppets running around and shit. Like, I don't know. People, this is how people is, man. People be so, they don't look to the future for new stuff. Like, they don't like that shit. I don't know. It's too much CGI. Ugh. Shut up. But anyway, this trailer, it looks amazing. They didn't really reveal too much, which is what I like in trailers. We still haven't seen Kenobi with his lightsaber, so I don't know if he has his lightsaber, if he lost it. We see him shooting a blaster, and we see that he is wanted. They said they want every thug and lowlife to get him. And I guess we're going to get that matchup with Darth Vader once again, which I didn't know they had. I think they just added that in there. So he's still younger, so I don't... Listen, if he beat a full-blown Anakin at his height with all that rage on Mustafar, he should have no problem with Vader, because I don't think Vader was more powerful than that Anakin. That's just me. Especially with all that armor and stuff, he slowed down. He got all that machinery on. I think a younger Obi-Wan Kenobi could easily best Darth Vader. I could see why he didn't in New Hope, because he was old. He was an old man then. You know what I'm saying? And I think Vader was just and I think he sacrificed himself anything, because he knew Luke probably would avenge him, and I think he knew how to become like a Force ghost and shit. So he kind of just did that, sabotage himself on his own when you really watch it. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this trailer. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Make sure you share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace.